What's going on YouTube? It's Belthazor3457, and today I'm bringing you guys a video response to another video that I saw on YouTube. And long story short, the other day a fellow by the name of wickedshrapnel on YouTube shared with me a video which was a demolition mode game on Nuketown. And demolition is my favorite game mode, and he asked me to leave a comment, and I did, and then I figured, why don't I make a video response? So this is that video. I'm making a video response to the Nuketown Murder Fest video series by wickedshrapnel. And what he did in these videos is he and his team were basically, what they did was they played for kills as much as they possibly could, and they completely raped the other team. A couple of guys had 80 kills, 90 kills, 100 kills. And some people, the people on the other team had like 80 deaths, 90 deaths, and one guy had over 100 deaths. And, it was a complete slaughterhouse. It was a murder fest. It really was. And I figured, I'd make a video response because in his video, he left an open question to everybody. What do you guys think about tactics like this? Is it okay to not go for the objective for a little while, or to just, get some kills while you're doing stuff? And here's what I think about it all. I think it's perfectly okay, so long as the kills contribute to completing the objective in one way or another. For example, chopper gunners on Nuketown and this particular game. It's a domination game mode, and I don't actually capture any nodes except for the first one, but my team still does very, very well, and I contribute a lot to this. And the way I do it is, well, Nuketown's very easy to map to suppress the other team on. And, oh look, there's a hopper, and the hopper gives me a chopper gunner. How nice of him. But anyway, as I was saying, what I do in this particular game is I run into the enemy house, and then I set up shop, and I work on suppressing the enemy team. And I think my team 3 caps every time I get a chopper gunner in this particular game. So that illustrates how effective a tactic like this can be. So what I do is I try to get a chopper gunner, and after I get a chopper gunner, I call it in immediately, and I completely suppress the other team. And by suppress, I mean completely spawn rape. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in this particular video. And I think that's completely okay, so long as it contributes to your victory. Now, if I were hiding in a corner, killing someone that went by, and absolutely not doing anything of value, then that wouldn't be okay. In this particular case, it is okay, because I am keeping the enemy team away from objectives. And I'm allowing my teammates to capture more objectives. If you were watching very closely, you noticed that I covered someone when he was capturing A. And that's how we got the 3 cap. And I think that tactics like this are completely okay, even though I'm not the one who's actually capturing nodes. I'm still contributing to them being captured very significantly. And we probably wouldn't have 3 capped if it weren't for me and my chopper gunner. And I figure that because we get a 3 cap, I think, every single time I get a chopper gunner in this particular game. It's always at the same time, so yeah. Now, I don't have, that said, I do not have my optimal setup for this particular match. I have, I just prestiged a couple times. I think I was like level 39 or something like that. And I didn't have everything I wanted. I didn't have my optimal setup, so I only had, spy plane care package, chopper gunner. That's not my optimal kill streak setup, and this isn't my optimal perk and kit setup for a Nuketown match. But it's what I had at the time, so do not copy the build. It's not perfect. But anyway, I still do pretty good, even though I only have one real Nuketown kill streak, and that being, that's the chopper gunner. So what I do is I rush, I try to set up shop in this house, and then eventually I climb out this window over here, and I work on protecting B. And this is what I call a suppression tactic, where you suppress the other team, and you keep them pinned up in a small area. Of course, easiest done on Nuketown. And when you suppress the other team, obviously your team's going to win by proxy. And that's how it works on domination. The team that controls nodes for the longest span of time is the team that wins, and that's the way it works. So I'm contributing that by my kill streak reward. So I'm getting chopper gunners even though I'm not rushing in to capture A, which would probably, it'd be pretty hard to do anyway. And I actually wanted to make this video yesterday, but I didn't really get the chance to. Yesterday was my birthday, so I was a little bit busy. So I was doing stuff related to that. So yeah. But now it's the day after, things have calmed down a little bit, so I figured I'd make the video response to the video that was shared to me yesterday. So yeah, I'm up here again. In a moment or so, yeah, someone else was claiming that someone was cheating, and I said that how does he have a score that's lower than me if he's cheating? I accidentally mistook someone for a corpse, and that enabled the other team to capture B, but I don't rush to go and capture B again. See, this is another thing that's very important. I kept my eyes on my mini-map, and I had 3 teammates that were rushing towards B. They really didn't need my help, and if I went with them, the only thing that I would have accomplished if they failed was I would have died also. So it would have been pointless to rush towards B in that particular case. So it's okay to play for kills and killstreak rewards and not rush to objectives, but only if it contributes to the eventual win of your team. If you want to draw a game out because you're confident that your team can win, be my guest. Kill to your heart's content, so long as you actually do win in the end. But still, there's a pretty fine line there. You have to make sure that you actually do win, or else the whole thing's pointless, and then you lost. And there's only a very small number of situations where that's actually practical and guaranteed. Nuketown is one of those situations, and it used to be also something that was pretty practical back in Modern Warfare 2, but that's only because people would get nukes. I have my own set of opinions about the nuke, and, you know, it being included in Call of Duty Black Ops or not being included. Currently it's not included, but, yeah, I have my own set of opinions about that. But I suppose that'll be for another video. Anyway, here I am suppressing the enemy team via raping their spawn with a chopper gunner. And yeah, this is completely okay because I'm covering the objectives, so I'm preventing them from capturing objectives, and that's how domination works. And it's also, in a context, how demolition mode works, sort of. Because, you know, I've played plenty of demolition, you know, demolition's my favorite game mode after all. And in demolition mode, what happens is, you know, I hear about demolition mode on Nuketown, and a lot of people seem to tell me that demolition mode on Nuketown is not very balanced for the people who are on offense, and I have to agree with this. It's extremely difficult for people on offense on Nuketown to complete Objective A, to plant the bomb there, because it's right by the enemy spawn. But if you have a killstreak reward like a chopper gunner, you can pretty much spawn rape the defending team and get a bomb planted. And that's the tactic that I use most of the time when I'm playing Nuketown in demolition mode, and I want my team to win and my team's on offense, and that's how I win. And that's what works on Nuketown. I have my own opinions about this map, but that's besides the point. What happens is, I get the chopper gunner, and when I'm completely raping the other team with the chopper gunner, then my team plants the bomb, and that's how I win. So I think it's completely okay, provided you do it in the right way. So that's my opinion on everything. That's what I think, and I'm going to go eat some leftover cake. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, YouTube.